Russian President Vladimir Putin has said that the decade ahead is going to be most dangerous since the World War II. And he also added that Russia does not need a nuclear strike on Ukraine. Hello and welcome to India Today Digital. I'm Anjali Istwal. Russian President Vladimir Putin, while addressing some people in Moscow during a conference, said that it is the West which has been aggressive and is trying to dominate the world, and they're just trying to defend their right to exist. Let's take a look at what exactly Mr. Putin said. He said that the coming decade will be the most dangerous since the end of the World War II. He accused the West of seeking to dominate the world. He told the members of annual Valdai Discussion Club that the situation is to a certain extent revolutionary. The Ukraine offensive is only a part of the tectonic shifts of the entire world order. The historical period of undivided dominance of the West in world affairs is coming to an end. The unipolar world is becoming a thing of the past. We are at a historical frontier. Putin added that the West is not able to single-handedly govern humanity but is desperately trying to do it. Most people of the world no longer want to put up with it. Putin said that we don't need a nuclear strike on Ukraine. He said that Russia had only dropped hints in response to US and European discussion of a possible atomic conflict. He said there is no point either militarily or politically. While Putin clearly did not mention a nuclear war or use of nuclear weapons against Ukraine, but it has been implying and saying that they will be using anything that is within their might or within their arsenal, and that includes the nuclear weapons. So it is a kind of a subtle hint towards using the nuclear weapons, but right now clearly Putin is saying that he's not the one who's raised the entire issue right now. He's been blaming the West. In fact, he has pointed fingers at Liz Truss, the former Prime Minister of UK, and has also accused Joe Biden of talking about nuclear war. So this entire nuclear saber rattling has been happening between West and Russia for a while now. But it seems now Putin is laying his cards on the table and clearly stating that we are not looking at a nuclear war. Now this could be looked at as a positive development. This means that Russia is sort of saying that we are not the ones that will go ahead with a nuclear aggression, and we will only do it if there is anything happening from the other side. Russia has also accused Ukraine of using a dirty bomb, but this whole dirty bomb thing is now going to be investigated by international agencies, as Putin has also appealed to the IAEA to investigate it, and IAEA has come out with a statement saying that they will be looking into these accusations. While all this back and forth was happening between Putin and the Western forces and Ukraine, there was a military exercise that happened in Russia under the watch of Putin. It was for deterrence, a nuclear deterrence. These are basically the strategic forces of Russia, where they did some practical launches of ballistic and cruise missiles. This was done to show that they are ready to respond. This included intercontinental ballistic missiles as well as long-range strategic bombers, submarines, surface ships and naval aviations. The drills had come amid Russia's continued offensive in Ukraine, and also we have to realize that Moscow seems to be losing its ground now. Ukraine seems to be moving ahead even in those areas that were annexed by Moscow and claimed as its own. Now it seems that Russia is ready to talk and they want to negotiate, but the question is Zelensky ready to negotiate or not? Do tell us what you think about this video in our comment section, and also subscribe to India Today for more news updates.